There have been over 1,000 Team of the Season items in FIFA history, and today we're finding out who has been a one-season wonder and who has been a long-term GOAT. I've put the best 125 most interesting and most crazy stories in this wheel, and we are starting with Piontek. One of the biggest flops of all time. Let me explain. In 2019, this dude equaled the Serie A goal scoring record consecutive game-wise. He was unreal, I'm not even joking. He got a future star in FIFA 19 and a Team of the Season for AC Milan. A really good historical team. Just next season, he flopped. Played for Hertha Berlin after being at AC Milan. Not the best again. Then Fiorentina, Salernitana, and now he plays for Başakşehir in Turkish league. However, he's brought back his form because he's one of the top scorers of the league. Therefore, he joins this team. However, that's a bit problematic because I need 5 90 rated plus players on FC25 who haven't flopped. If I do not get 5 of these 90 rated players, I have to discard my insane Team of the Season Foot Champs rewards, and it's very high rank rewards, which I don't really want to discard. So I do not want to flop for this second spin, and this player will be Reece James. He has a bit of a story. He did not just play for Chelsea his whole career. Let's go into it. This dude kinda started at Chelsea, but then he moved on and got a Team of the Season at Wigan. And has he flopped? Well, no. He's the captain of Chelsea. He gets injured every single week, hence only getting an 86 rated inform on FIFA. But we're improving. The rating's going up of the team already, and we've got a lot more spaces to go. I'm hoping this third spin is going to give us not a flop. Szczesny. Woo! Yes! He's got a 92, I think, on FIFA, so let's add him quickly before looking him up. He's one of the best, coolest cards right now with a 92 rated on FIFA. Everyone loves Szczesny. He plays for Barcelona. He smokes cigarettes whilst being a professional footballer, though being a very good goalkeeper. Had a Team of the Season in FIFA 20, and he just kept his form his whole career. He even retired, came back from retirement, and won more trophies than Harry Kane. So, I'm sorry, Harry Kane, but it's true. He benched Alisson at Roma. He benched Buffon at Juventus. He's just benched ter Stegen in Barcelona. And he benched Petr Cech for Arsenal. That is special. Look at that. The skills for Tekers as a goalkeeper. I love this. Szczesny is a fantastic keeper. Let's move on. Next spin. Please. I do not want a fraud. Was that... Oh... There was Van Dijk next to him. He played for Celtic and had a Team of the Season there. This is Van Dijk's card, but we're doing Koke, so let's look at Koke. His fun fact is his first name is Resurrection, which is crazy. He's got an 85. We'll buy it for 13k, but that does not help us at all. And with Koke, we're going back to FIFA 14, and he's just been a long life servant of Atletico Madrid. He started there, and he just kind of kept going. He got himself literally a scream card because his name was Resurrection. I'm not even joking. And he's just still there. How old is this guy now? 1992, so he's only 33 and he's still going. But that does not stop us from spinning again. We do not want a flop, EA. It quite sure is a flop because we've got a Dabo. Who's Dabo? Who's Dabo? I even forgot myself. Let's see a story. So, we've got a guy from FIFA 20, a very young prospect who used to play for Chelsea and got a Team of the Season at Coventry and just kind of still plays there. Like, does he still start matches? He's played 9 matches this season, so he doesn't even start. He's not even on the game. Oh my days, did he retire? So he plays for lower league Scottish side called Raith Rovers. He played with Luke Shaw as a kid and now has failed football, to be honest. Next player, let's go. That was a really fun and interesting one. I actually don't mind that. That was good. Who's this? Oh, Renato. That's Renato Sanchez. He has a cool story. He's been everywhere. Remember in Portugal for the Euros? Yeah, exactly. Let's go and watch a little highlight of his. In Euro 2016. What a goal. This dude's Team of the Season came in FIFA 20 with a 94 rated card because he played amazing at the Euros. Bayern signed him and he just was not good for them at all. Then carried on, terrible downgrade. And then he signed for Lille and just started popping off again. Inform, Team of the Season performances. So he went down in his career and flew back up. And now I want to laugh of happy tears. I don't know why I said because he's got a 91 rated card on FIFA. And that's exactly who I need because that's our second of 5 90 rated players we needed. Woo! He's at Benfica now as well, but he's not on the market. Oh. He's obviously got a 90 rated card, so we're just going to put the gold in, unfortunately. That was a cool one, but it's time to go for another wheel spin. Edison. We've already got a goalkeeper, but I'm not complaining. He's got an 88 on FIFA. However, we do need to fill our bench up, and I do not mind having this Edison in my team. The best card possible, of course. So this dude had a team of the season in Benfica in FIFA 17, and that's right. Man City keeps signing players from the Portuguese league. So after a good season in 2016, 2017, he joined Man City. Can I call him a flop? Well, no. He's had many team of the seasons after, and he's not a bad keeper. Still only got 2 90-rated players of the 5, so that's a little bit of a problem. Maicon, that's a fun one. And he also has a 90 rated card. With this absolutely unreal 92 rated card, let's give you guys some Maicon history. So in FIFA 10, he had the best card on the game alongside Messi and Ronaldo, but I think he was even better. And then FIFA 11, FIFA 12, he was getting old. And then in FIFA 14, he got himself a last little team of the season. He retired in 2016, 2017, and now he's back with just some incredible cards. And now midway through spin, we're going to have this guy called Elia. Only some of you guys will know him, and I will tell you what, he had so much potential. I purposely chose him because he was really young when he had a team of the season, and he's not done too well for himself. So this dude actually started in FIFA 10, joined Juventus, played for Juventus, and had an insane season at Feyenoord at one point. He was one of the most sweaty cards to use throughout all of FIFA because he just had pace, he had Premier League links, he had Dutch links with like Depay. He's always just been the same kind of average. I mean, look at his cards on FIFA. Every single one has been between 77 and 80. He did kind of retire a while ago, or he's playing in like a random league, so he's not on FIFA, so that's always good. But we've got 5 spaces left to the starting 11, and I'm only allowed 1 respin if things get tense. But to do that respin, I'm going to have to open a pack. What have we got for the next spin? Same. That's a fun one. We're going to put him in. Suits the left mid position, which I'm not complaining about. This dude started in FIFA 15 because this dude was a proper youngster. Here, I think he was 16 or 17, literally. I think 17. Team of the season from FIFA 16 is the one we're going for, and he has not flopped. I mean, he is really good. He's had all the most fun cards every single year, including a 96, 2 96, 3 96s. Things will get intense now, so as we span this wheel, I was shivering a little bit. So, Santi Cazorla. Oh, okay. Santi Cazorla is very small, one of the smallest midfielders to ever play at a very high level, only 5'6". Like this if you're taller than Santi Cazorla, or if you think you're going to be taller than Santi Cazorla. The team of the seasons we're going to go off of is FIFA 12 and FIFA 13. Really cool cards. He played for Malaga here and already then for Arsenal. This dude was a legend. Always 5-star, 5-star. Mad cool stats. And he's got an 87 rated card. Okay. Welcome Cazorla to this club. That's the most expensive I've ever paid for this kind of card. Let's remove Santi Cazorla and see the next options. Who's it going to be? Bowen. This is a so cool card. He came from the championship as a true English warrior. Let's have a look. Jarrod Bowen is our second striker. In fact, I want a better striker later on, so Piontek is going on the bench. A fun fact about Bowen is he comes from a farming background, so this dude was a farmer as a kid before he got professional. However, being a farmer will not help. I need these 90 rated players. I need these 90 rated cards, or if it's not good, I'm going to have to respin. It's Candy Kane, who quite so has a 90 plus rated card, and this dude has had a really cool come up. So before adding him, let's watch his best goal in history and his old FIFA cards. So this dude was really good early on. He came straight from Norwich to Tottenham, and he was just a young little baller. Informs, silver informs, like that is a double silver inform is one of the rarest things on FIFA. 4 informs when EA were greedy, so it only gave +1 for every inform. He just kept scoring and became one of England's best footballers. A 96 team of the year, and I remember this one was unbelievable. He now has a 95 on FC 25. Like, this was an actual shot attempt at goal because of how good he trusted his finishing ability. No one scores these goals. They're not normal. And I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 90 rated cards we need out of the 5. However, I'm not sure if I should be trusting this Renato Sanchez. I can't get his 90 rated card on Ultimate Team, so I don't know if it should count. I don't know if you guys will abuse me for it. Do I remove Renato Sanchez and add him to the bench? Yes. Let's make this challenge harder. Why am I doing this to myself? It's only for you guys. Yeah. Okay, next, let's go with another juicy little spin. We still need 2 90 rated players because I've just out-frauded myself. Who's it going to be? Calvin Phillips. Well, he's definitely not 90 rated. So I'm going to go with the respin. All for you. This is such a bad financial decision from me. Just to respin Calvin Phillips. This is so not worth it. Let's see who we get, though. Please. It needs to be a good team of the season. Don't scam me, EA. Don't scam me. Please be a good one. That's BRF. No, it's not. That's Ant-Man. They're like 30k together. We did pack Van Dijk out of that really expensive pack. So just for you, I'm going to show you his really cool story because it is actually quite incredible. I'm not going to lie. My guy played for Celtic and had a team of the season in FIFA 14. You didn't know who he was, did you? Back in this day? No, you didn't. Joined Southampton. Even had an 83 rated card from Southampton, which says something. And then he became basically the best defender in the world for quite some time. In fact, he gets team of the years every year. And he is quite good. Our next spin, we got this. Yes, he's 90 plus rated and he fits our... Oh, we thank EA. He's not only had a really cool come up as a footballer, he's also got a 92 rated card. So as you see, he has a grassroots great card, which means they've come from the low. Let's look at Bruno's story. He was born in a poor working class family and his dad was a former footballer but never made a living from it. And he kept playing as local teams in his youth years until he finally broke out to Sporting. And now he plays for Manchester United. We've got one 90 rated player to get, please. However, our next player is Federico Chiesa, who has a 95 rated card, but it doesn't count because he's not unlockable yet in my season pass. Look, there he is. I'm 25 levels away, so he's definitely not joining this team now. However, we're going to buy his other card and do a little bit of research about him. So, Chiesa is now at Liverpool, but where did he start from? Well, he had a team of the season card in Fiorentina, FIFA 18. He doesn't really start for Liverpool now. Who remembers old Italy Chiesa for the Euros? He was one of their best players. But this season, it was this. The Euros. I'm sorry, you're such a good footballer. And they kept giving him 9. He's got 95 now on FIFA. He had a 95 in 21, 95 in FIFA 22, a 96 in FIFA 23, a 96 in FIFA 24, and another 95 in FIFA 25. Let's look at some Chiesa Euro highlights. Look, the defenders tried flooring him and it just didn't work. And then crazy assist. Crazy goal here against Spain. That is crazy. Oh my days. That's vintage Chiesa. Look at the fans. Look at the... Oh my days. But the spins won't happen themselves. I still need one more 90 rated player. I'm discarding my League and Tots rewards. It's next to Donnarumma as well. It's a flop called Skov. So he played for Copenhagen. He had a record... Whoa, that's a record breaker card. I want to see what record he broke. So Robert Skov broke the Danish Superliga goals record in a season. Quite cool. And now he's jumping around the Bundesliga. I can't call him a flop, but he wasn't amazing now. Like, he's not broken out to what he could have been. So let's spin the wheel for a few more times. It's in between Osimhen and Ruben Dias, who have 90 cards, and I get a guy called Dessers, who I've never heard of in my entire life. So this dude was always basically in the Belgium league. However, once he got himself a team of the season, he was only 23. So now he's a reserve player for Rangers, unfortunately, with a 73 rated card. But Dessers, what you're not getting me is a 90 rated card, and you're not saving my Foot Champs rewards. Please, 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 please. Balde Diao is going to the final one because this dude has fallen off. So he plays for Monza, which is in the Serie A, but he's not on FIFA. Why is my guy not on FIFA? He had doping what the Russians have for sports. Okay, well, we now know. When we spam this wheel, we got a really low rated French team of the season player. Well, we've still not got a 90 rated player, but we still have thankfully one respin. Corchia team of the season. In fact, he had one of the lowest rated team of the seasons of all time at the rating of 83. However, he's still on the game. He's in the second French league after being a really promising footballer. He'll be our left back. We've got one more spin, and I need a 90 rated player, or I'm going to be discarding my team of the season pack from League and Foot Champs. Big spin incoming. Who am I going to discard if I don't get a good player? It's Wan-Bissaka. That's a good footballer, but does he have a 90 rated card? Has he got a 90 card? He's got an 87. Let's get discarding, boys. We're discarding this Unreal pack. Please don't be too good. Oh my days. This double walkout's gonna go crazy. It's Andre Santos to start with. EA, do not make me suffer. They've not made me suffer. Oh, we thank EA. That's the worst pick ever. Let's go. If you loved this video, you will absolutely love my new Where Are the Old Future Stars video.